Live, I'm back, JB here, and I have Dalton with me, as always.
Oh yeah.
Well, as the last couple weeks have dictated, you did it yourself last week, because
Yeah.
I'm a POS, and, eh, that's funny. Too funny indeed. But yeah, so we're here, round 5 of the AEG GT Sport Racing Series from Brands Hatch.
And last week we split the two classes up into two different races because the track was really tight, but this week we're running them both at the same time again.
Okay, I was gonna ask if that was gonna be the plan.
Yep, and Rykev is a perfect 4 for 4 on the season in the GT class. And Jay Bauer ended up getting his first ever win last week.
Very nice. Congratulations to Jay Bauer.
In the AEG class, yep. So we'll see if he can repeat. Waryuko is starting on the pole in the AEG class, and Rykev once again starting up front in the GT class. But Toddy is right on him when it comes to lap times, so we'll see. We'll see who can be more consistent.
We will certainly see. I think it's going to be an interesting race. It's not a very large track, but some pretty interesting turns, and
oh, yeah,
it's gonna yeah, a lot of room for error. Yeah, it's gonna keep things really interesting. So I am ready when they are. Excuse me. We on in here. It's been a long weekend.
These guys get entered here. Should have 9 people in this race, and it looks like everybody is entered.
Cool.
Grid order. Got to get Toddy in her starting spot. So we've got, for the two classes, we've got the AEG class, Waryuko, Blue Goose, Motorcade, and Jay Bauer in that order. And then we've got, for the GT class, we've got Rykev, Toddy, Sam, Galaxy, and Grandin in that order.
Alright.
So Motorcade did not have a bunch of time to practice this week, so he's kind of in damage control mode. He's just going to try to get out of here as best he can, get as many points as he can, and hopefully move on from this week.
Very nice.
So a lot of personal issues.
Yeah, I mean it's very everybody's got their lives. I mean this is we have fun with this, and that's ultimately what it's about. So it looks like we'll be a little bit of a postponement. Tati asked for a couple minutes of time, which is again understandable. Everybody's got lives.
Oh, absolutely. You streaming this on Twitch right now?
Yes, we are live on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know if we were on YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, I did Twitch. I know you did YouTube last week, which is fine.
That's because I didn't feel like asking you to log out.
Right? Yeah, it would have been complicated. So, especially because I felt like I was sicker than a dog last week. So.
Exactly. I'm fucking turned on the stream. Let me turn the volume down.
Yeah, I got the chat window open just in case anybody starts talking to us on there. We are being hosted right now. Appreciate to Steven Ben is hosting us.
Oh, thanks, Steven.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
When we were at your house last time, I asked him if he streams at all, and he says yeah. So he has it set up that when we go live, he'll host us if he's not online himself.
Nice. I did not know that. Thank you, Steven.
Yes.
A brother of mine way back when. Just kind of waiting on these guys to get back.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Filling the empty space here.
Yeah,
no problem.
Sounds
like shit because I'm sick.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Like I said, kids will do that to you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to still I will not be coming to your house.
No, that's cool. I appreciate that, honestly. I don't need getting sick. So that's the last thing I need right now.
I'm gonna try to podcast though because I want to talk about this Destiny.
Yes, yeah, gonna be an interesting. If you kind of a preview of tomorrow, we're gonna be speaking about the big news coming out of Activision and Bungie this past week, and then we'll also be talking about a little bit of what we've been playing on. We'll be recording the AEG show tomorrow, and then that will go live Tuesday for you guys.
Oh yeah.
So.
We may have KJ on as well. So.
KJ?
Yep.
Okay.
Been
So
talking
yeah.
to him in the Discord, and he seems like he really wants to get in on this. So.
Yeah, I mean any of the guys the Morningside group, like they're all avid Destiny players, and I think this is going to be really interesting to see moving forwards. I mean, we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But I think it's going to be super interesting because it's crazy news. I was not expecting it.
I was pretty happy about it though.
Yeah, like the more I really let it sink in and thought about it, like it could be huge.
Yeah. Absolutely. So just waiting on
Yep, just waiting on Toddy.
Sunday night, they're in the process of trying to finish the Prestige raid.
Yeah, they were streaming on the AEG channel last night.
Yeah. I was hoping they would do it again today while they're finishing it, but they did not do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all right. They've been wanting that platinum for a very long time, and I thankfully got it back when you could do it with the Nightfall.
Right. Yeah, because they updated that, didn't they?
You can call that cheap if you want, but I got the platinum, and I was able to move on. So
right.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with being cheap.
Speaking of which, I got another platinum yesterday.
Did you? Which one?
I got Tacoma.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we're both tied at 4 this year.
Yes. Yep, that was my fourth.
I'm gonna be able to beat you this year.
No, you probably will, because I'm kind of slowing down on stuff that I actually want to sit there and try to platinum. I was kind of bummed.
Yeah, well,
I was looking around like for like easy, fairly easy platinums, but also stuff that I would actually want to play, not just bullshit platinums. And there's this game that looked really interesting. It was a little indie game. It was $3 on the PlayStation Store. It was called North. Super weird. It was like a 15-minute game, but I thought that there was a platinum associated with it, so I found a guide on YouTube, like had him like walked through, and then I like got to the end of the game and there was no platinum. I was like, well, it's 100%ed on my gamer tag, but
yeah, you gotta look at that shit first.
I know. I should have looked, because I mean that game was interesting. I don't know if I consider it
a couple bucks though. So
right. I was like, $3. Like I still got some trophies out of it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm working on Tales from the Borderlands.
Okay, that's a guaranteed platinum.
Yeah, I was gonna say all I gotta do is play through it. So.
I'm actually currently working on finishing up the Gran Turismo Sport Platinum.
Nice.
The grind is really long, but I figured out a way to tie up my controller so it drives for me. And you could call that cheap if you want, but I've done all the hard trophies on my own.
Right, like you do what you gotta do.
Yep, I don't care how cheap it is. The grind to level 50 is ridiculous in this game, and it shouldn't be as big of a gap as it is. So.
Right, I feel like you've been stuck at because you've been level 49 or whatever for forever, haven't you?
43 for forever. Yeah, I was 43 for forever. I'm up to 45 now, and I've been doing it for 2 days. So.
Jesus, yeah, that's intense. It's
probably gonna be another 7 or 8 days of doing what I was doing, but I'm not actually doing anything.
Right, like you just probably like let your controller run or whatever and like go watch Netflix on your Xbox or something like that.
Exactly.
Alright, just waiting. Still waiting on Tati, so.
Yep, Tati's fucking around.
Yep. But,
I apologize if I sound like shit on this stream, if I'm sniffling and shit. I know
no, you're good.
Annoying.
Right, Kev, in the chat. These kids getting practice laps out here. But yeah, other than I'm toying with the idea of playing through Red Dead again.
Why is
Since
that?
I don't know, I just really have been thinking a lot about that game lately. So I'm debating. I'm re-downloading it because I played it on Xbox originally. So I never played. I own it on PlayStation 4, but I never played through it on PlayStation 4. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, you should. It's good.
I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I think, like, a part of me rushed through it so fast. Like, 'cause I mainlined the story. I mean, it still took me, like, 50-some hours to mainline the story in that game, but I feel like now I can play the game and kind of dick around and experiment and do some, you know, try to do some fun stuff and not just feel like I want to get through the story, so, you know. Because that's how I felt with... I didn't want anything spoiled for me originally, so... Alright. Toddy's back. Let's rock and roll.
Alright, guys, we are ready to start.
Let's do this.
I am starting the race right now. Alright, here we go. Round 5 from Brands Hatch. This is the Grand Prix circuit. So this is the longer Brand Hatch circuit, but still not too long. Guys,
I was gonna say it's a
118 lap times.
Yeah, they were talking in the chat prior to the race, saying it was the practice did, it's like somewhere in the mid-20s in terms of total laps for this half hour that we're going into.
Yeah, we're going to be doing about 23, 24 laps. Make sure you have your display all race info.
Yep, got it.
And here we go.
Yeah, let's do this.
We're going to be keeping an eye out on Bleed Goose. He's running the most consistent. He barely missed pole position.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was sitting there in the pole position for a while.
But he was by far running the most consistent laps, and I'm hoping he does not choke like he does at the beginning of every race.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he can just.
I'm actually gonna keep it on him for right for a few minutes here.
Yep, and we've got Rykev in the dirt. Rykev is already off the track.
Yeah, I see that.
Gonna make it tough on him to win this race.
Yes. Don't want to make it too easy, I guess, right?
Sorry, I was gonna try to step towards the front, but we got.
No, yeah. Oh, it looked like Goose was gonna.
Move. I think Goose is gonna be patient here. Goose is not gonna rush this pass. He wants to feel out Waryuko, maybe pressure Waryuko into a mistake.
Well, like you said,
you should leading Group 3 or the GT class. Sorry, these are Group 3 cars.
You're good.
Rykev is buried now.
Oh.
He's buried.
Jay Bauer into the dirt.
Bleed Goose also into the dirt. But he did not lose too much time. Bleed Goose still only 2.5 seconds off the lead. Just needs to calm down.
Yep. He's got plenty of time. I mean, we're only a minute into this race.
Yeah, he needs to let these pre-race jitters go. Just kind of settle back into a groove. Don't rush catching these guys.
Like you said, he always ends up. It feels like he always ends up doing something like that.
Jay Bauer's got to get by the Group 3 guys. He's in the faster car, so he should have no problems. Rykev has gotten by Grandin now. Grandin must have made a mistake, but Rykev is about 3.5 seconds back in Galaxy. Toddy is checking out on this group right now. If she can stay consistent, she will break Rykev's winning streak. Waryuko makes a mistake. He's off into the sand. These guys are going to close up on him now.
Motorcade's closing in fast.
The top 3 are all within a second of each other.
Yeah, they are very, very close right now.
Motorcade can come away and win this. That would be huge for him. Like I said, he did not get to practice a whole lot. Here he goes. He's going to the inside. Oh, he backs out of it. He backs out of it, and then Goose goes to the inside.
Goose passes Motorcade.
Goose takes second to the inside. That was a nice move by Goose and
Very
capitalized
good.
Motorcade backed out of it, going to the
and Goose is into the dirt.
Goose is off the track.
And Motorcade takes back his position.
It's all right. Goose is still in this. He needs to just calm down. He's getting antsy now.
Yeah, he probably got that adrenaline rush from that pass and made that mistake right away.
Alex is
Unfortunately,
making the move on Pham for second in the Group 3 class. Oh, and here he goes. Gives him a little bump. Nope, he's not going to make it stick. Rykev's still buried. He's still a few seconds off of these guys. Yuko, he's got about 2.2 seconds on these guys now.
Yeah, he's pulling away slowly.
He's making a lot of mistakes in practice and qualifying, though. We'll see if he can minimize those and run away with this.
Who, Waryuko?
Yes. He had the fastest lap, but they were so far in between.
Rykev moves up to 7th. Past Galaxies.
Rykev just by Galaxy. Galaxy must have made a mistake.
Yep.
So that'll put Rykev in 3rd. Jay Bauer, remember, is part of the other class.
Yep.
Yeah, he's making a lot of mistakes, so he's back there with the AEG class, and Jay Bauer back into the dirt. Rykev's going to go by. Rykev is 4.5 seconds off of Tham, who is in 2nd.
Boy, Blue Goose is biting at the heels of Motorcade now.
Blue Goose is the fastest guy on the track, by far. Blue Goose is running the fastest laps right now. Motorcade, you may see Motorcade let out of it and let Goose go by, too, because Motorcade knows Goose is faster this week.
Yeah.
And he may do some team tactics here and let Goose go by so that AEG can grab the win. Who knows? But Motorcade is all. Motorcade is in the dirt.
And
Goose is going to go by.
Goose takes it.
Goose. And Goose is back in the 2nd. He needs to settle in. Don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
And he can run down Waryuko if he just calms down.
Yeah, if he takes some deep breaths and.
He's already closing the gap on him. He was over 4 seconds back. So Goose is the fastest guy on the track. He just needs to put it all together. Toddy, though, fucking running away with the GT class right now.
Yeah, not even
5 seconds now over Tham.
Yeah, not even close.
Galaxy has gotten back past Rykev, who has stranded right on him now. Rykev's
having a rough night.
Struggling. He is, but he's got such a big points lead, this won't affect him too much.
No, definitely not, but I mean, it'll be interesting for him to finally break his winning, or get his winning streak broken here in his class.
Blue Goose has run back-to-back 117s. He's down into qualifying times now. Waryuko still has yet to do that. I'm going to go back to these Group 3 guys for a second. I'm watching this battle with Rykev and Galaxy. Tham just running in 2nd in his class. Toddy's just getting away.
Yeah.
She's been fast all day. Like, she was running some hot laps in qualifying, too, and it'd be cool to see her get a win. It'd be the first female winner in this series, too.
Yep.
Making a little history here. Blue Goose has closed it to within 2 seconds on Waryuko. Blue Goose, I think Blue Goose right now, he's just going to run patient and he's going to run smooth. He's not going to try to push for those fast laps. He knows he's the fastest, and he knows that Waryuko's making a lot of mistakes up front.
Yeah, Motorcade still, I mean, Goose and Motorcade are still neck and neck, I mean, essentially.
And that's the thing with Motorcade is he hasn't been practicing and he hasn't been super fast, but for some reason during the race, when it comes race time, man, he's there.
He turns it on or something, and
he is, dude. He's right on Goose, putting a little pressure on him. Toddy stretched it out to about 7 seconds on Tham.
Oh, and Goose makes a huge mistake, but so does Motorcade.
Oh.
They both wreck.
No. And that is going to allow Waryuko to get a comfortable lead. Now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's almost 10 seconds up now.
This is Waryuko's race to lose now. He's going for his 2nd win of the season, and that's. I'm not sure what happened to these guys.
Yeah, and then Goose.
Mistake.
Oh no.
Another mistake. Man.
And now Motorcade's gonna have a handle on 2nd place.
Motorcade is slowing down to let Goose catch back up, I think. He shouldn't be doing that. He's got the points lead to second reserve. But it was probably Motorcade that took Goose out there.
Yeah, maybe he was letting him catch back up to...
Yeah. Toddy now 7.5 seconds up on Tham. who is 7 seconds up on Galaxy. He's only a second and a half up on Raikkonen. Jay Bauer is buried right now. He's not repeating that success from last week.
Oh yeah, he's in absolute last right now.
Yeah, he's even losing to the other class right now.
Wonder what happened with that. Yeah, Waryuko is 18 seconds ahead. Yeah.
He just needs to just settle in and hope for a mistake. That's all he can do at this point.
That's all. Yeah, I was gonna say with that comfortable of a lead, he doesn't have much of a choice now.
Yep. Waryuko does not have to push it either. So if I'm Waryuko, I slow my lap times down a little bit and just run this race and do not push it because this track is so unforgiving. It's just not worth pushing it to those extremes. But if I'm Bleegers, I'm going for it. There's no sense in that. I'm Bleegers, I push it as hard as I can possibly push that car.
He's gonna have to. I mean, he's shaving a couple seconds here and there off. I mean, he's already down to he shaved 2 seconds. Yeah, so he shaved 2 seconds off so far.
That lap alone. He's just run the fastest lap of the race too. He's the only one down in the 116th.
He wasn't. Bleegus was. He wasn't pitting either during the practice, was he?
Yeah, if he would have pitted and got tires and not fuel, he probably would have. He probably would have had pole position. And maybe Waryuko sees that time going down too. Maybe he starts pushing it, making some mistakes too.
It's possible.
Toddy, 18 seconds up on Galaxy now.
Wow.
He's only 0.3 up on Raikkonen, so Raikkonen could possibly come away with a second in this.
Which, considering what happened at the start of this race, like, that's pretty impressive.
Bam must have made a big mistake because he had these guys by quite a bit. And now
yeah,
he's the second and a half.
We must have missed that.
Toddy having a great race. She's holding her own with the Waryuko's got some lap traffic coming up. We'll see how that affects him. Waryuko making a lot of mistakes. Little mistakes though, they're not big. So if he can minimize those mistakes, Jay Bauer just lets him go, which is what you should do when you're a lap down.
Yeah. No kidding. I'm just curious what happened with Jay Bauer.
He's just, I don't know if maybe he didn't get the practice in this week or... Bleegers is on it right there. He's on another level. It's just, that big mistake is what's going to cost him in this one.
Unfortunately.
And Motorcade will, believe it or not, even if he finishes third, will extend his points lead. Because as they run, Jay Bauer was second in the points coming into this. So.
And then, okay, so, and then, Motorcade was first?
Yeah, Motorcade is the points leader. He had a 12-point lead on Jay Bauer.
Okay. And then who was third in points?
I believe Goose is third in points.
Okay. So I mean, if Goose comes away with a second place, he'll still at least keep he'll move in a forward progression.
Waryuko has made a mistake. The lead is down to just.
Oh
11
yeah.
seconds.
Wonder what happened.
Anything can happen. There's still 18 minutes left too. This is not over by a long shot.
Oh no, not at all.
The battle for second in the GT class is still going. Raikonen's got less than a second on Galaxy, and they've got Bam just behind them. Brandon not having a great run this week. Raikkonen has also burned more fuel than Galaxy too, so Galaxy will have a shorter pit stop. Galaxy may get away with not taking any fuel.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Tati this week as well.
Yeah, Tati 18 seconds over Raikkonen now.
And Waryuko's lead is now almost less than 10 seconds. It's going down.
Waryuko's in some lap traffic. Brandon's holding him up a little bit right now. And Brandon does not have to move for him, remember that.
No. It's courtesy.
Granted,
It's
it
courtesy,
is
yes,
courtesy.
but it is not necessary.
And
Oh,
Waryuko's in
and
the jam.
Waryuko's off the track.
And now Jay Bauer is back by. The lead is only 8 seconds.
Oh, he's off the track again. Waryuko.
Where's Bleegoose? Bleegoose is less than 5 seconds back.
He's 3 seconds now. Almost 2.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! Sorry, I know we're not supposed to curse, but holy crap, this is
No,
awesome.
we are absolutely allowed to curse. This is average everyday gaming.
Right, but damn, I usually don't like to curse in this one because it's more family friendly, but I don't care. But this is intense.
I've watched an 18-second lead disappear in half a lap.
Wow.
Bleegoose is now right there. Wow.
That is insane.
Wow.
And Goose is 15 seconds ahead of Motorcade as well. Goose is.
Motorcade has settled into a rhythm. He knows he does not have the speed to match these guys, and he's just gonna walk out of here in 3rd place. I think he's happy with that.
I mean, yeah, like you said, he's already gonna. Yeah. Oh, now he's under 3 seconds.
Bleegoose has nothing to lose. The championship is pretty much out of his reach. He's not going to win the championship, but
looks like King and Galaxies are pitting.
Yep, Waryuko is 3 seconds up. Bleegoose has got to get around Jay Bauer, but Toddy still 17.5 seconds up on Rycat.
Yeah, she is running almost a flawless race tonight.
How about this battle for the lead?
Something must have happened with Motorcade because he is now 30 seconds back.
Motorcade just went into the pits.
Okay, that made a difference.
Bleegoose is 3.5 seconds back, but he's got Jay Bauer in his way. Jay Bauer needs to get out of the way and let Bleegoose go by. He let Waryuko go by.
Yeah, if he can let Goose go by, because that's gonna.
He's holding him up right now. Goose will move him if he has to, I'm sure.
Yeah. I just don't want Goose to make a mistake to try to get around Jay Bauer like that.
Jay Bauer, yep. Jay Bauer may have cost Goose this race. It's back up to over 8 seconds now, and I will have a word. I will absolutely have a word with Jay Bauer after this race. You're a lap down. It's common courtesy to move. Now the GT guys do not have to move for.
Yeah, I mean, because that's all fair. I mean, there are 2 races going on.
Yeah, they're in their own race.
Rykev is
pit. Will probably pit in another lap. He'll probably run this lap and then another one and then pit.
Man,
this
that
race
stinks.
Is still anybody's game. We're just past the half.
It is. Yeah, I was just saying. I'm just surprised. Like Motorcade is so far back now.
Yeah, Motorcade has already pit though, and these guys have not. But Motorcade will not. There's probably still, like you said, roughly 30 seconds ahead of him. Jay Bauer. Oh, Goose crashes on the straightaway. Oh no, Goose. Jay Bauer pulled off and let him go by, and Goose.
Yeah, he was trying to get around him.
The lead's back to 10 seconds now.
Oh, man.
And Waryuko does have a tendency to not pit for tires when he needs to, though. So we'll see
if that slows him down enough. Okay, and Goose is around Jay Bauer.
Yeah, Goose is 10 seconds back. Goose will most likely pit either this lap or next. We'll see what he does here. See what he decides to do. He may just go in for tires. And he's going to go another lap. 10-second gap. We are less than halfway. We saw what happened to an 18-second gap, so we know this is not over.
No, absolutely not over.
Toddy's gone. She is 24 seconds up on.
Yeah,
she's about 32 seconds up on Rykev.
Yeah, I really don't think that unless she does something insane, I think she's pretty much has this one in the bag for her class tonight.
This whole race, like consistent. 124 after, just lap after lap. She is just on it right now. See, Waruyuko. We'll see if Waruyuko pits this lap too. We'll see what his... I do not know what Waruyuko's pit strategy is. I know what Goose's is. I've been kind of talking with him all day, so... I know Goose said something about not coming in until after lap 14, so this will be the lap. This is lap 14 here.
Yeah, it's... Oh!
Goose makes another mistake!
Oh! It's heartbreaking!
Yeah, Goose has just tossed this race. This race is over now. It's just unfortunate, because Goose was the fastest all day.
Yeah, because that extends Waruyuko's lead to 21 seconds.
Yeah, this race is all but done. I don't see Waruyuko making that many mistakes.
Goose goes to pit now.
And Goose 23 seconds back when he enters the pits. Motorcade still will not be, he won't have enough to catch him. Goose is out of the pit. We'll see how far he's behind. He's going to have some Group 3 guys in front of him.
Yeah, you said Waruyuko has not pitted yet, correct?
He is not. So we'll see how long he decides to pit.
Oh, and Goose... Now it's over, unfortunately.
It is over, yep.
I mean, yes, there's 10 minutes left, but the lead is getting extended so fast.
Too little, too late.
Now that's too bad.
Yep, this is probably Goose's best shot to take this win, and just too many mistakes. He did not make these mistakes earlier. I think maybe...
Waruyuko goes to the pit.
Yep, he's in the pit. We have about 10 minutes left.
Yep, just less than 10.
And Waruyuko's gone. We'll see how far it puts him. It's going to be about 25, 30 seconds, probably, by the time things sort out.
Yeah, I know. Like when I was announcing these races solo, like that always threw me off because it changes the times like it does, but it doesn't. Like yes, it affects it, but like everybody has to pit, so it's gonna eventually balance itself out again.
Yeah, Blue Goose is 25 seconds back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, unless something insane happens.
Barring an astronomical mistake.
Right. Waruyuko, I don't think we're going to see anybody grab first place other than him.
Nope.
But
Blue Goose fastest lap of the race, and just it's going to be for nothing. But I'm sure he'll still be okay with this. His second place is his best finish of the season.
Boy, Grandin's having some issues tonight, man. He's rough.
Yeah. Brandon is not
King
having his best race.
King's having a pretty rough go as well.
Yeah, and for Rycap,
although he's pretty closely behind Galaxies. King is.
Yeah, he's not too far back. He's only about 2.5 seconds behind him.
Rycap's still in second place for his class.
Yep. Toddy is still up huge. She is 17.5 seconds up on Rycap.
I mean, Jay Bauer did make a decent comeback from where he was. How far back he was at one point.
Was able to get by. Jay Bauer was able to get by all the Group 3 guys except for Toddy, which he's just behind her, so he should be able to get by her before the end of this one.
Yep.
Credit to Waruyuko, though, coming in winning his second race of the season. I mean, like I said, it's not over yet.
No, like I was gonna say, you don't want to count him out, but it's pretty.
Yeah, this is pretty much
decision. You like pretty much where the leaders in each class right now are what most likely how it's gonna end out.
Yeah. He hits the grass a little bit, but nothing's gonna slow him down too much.
No. It's too bad. I mean, I don't want to play favorites here because I mean we're supposed to be the impartial announcers, but I really would like to see Goose win one of these.
Yeah, last year when he won, the one that he won, it was so goddamn exciting, dude. I had so much fun calling that race. Hottie is going to let Jay Bauer by. I believe she's smart. She's not going to try to race him.
Yep,
Get taken
and
out.
that's exactly what she did.
She has 19 seconds on her iCav. Her iCav's still got 4 seconds on Galaxy. Galaxy can come out of here with a podium. That'd be great. 2 weeks in a row. Sam also, he's looking for his second podium in a row. But he's got to get by Galaxy to do that.
Yeah, because I think Waruyuka won the 3rd week, correct?
Yeah, he won round 3 at Tsukuba because Phil threw it away. Motorcade threw that one away several times. It's just basically what Goose did this one. Waruyuka, he just straight up outdrove him. He outdrove both of them each week. He wasn't the fastest, but he hit his marks, he hit his laps, and was able to run consistent.
Right.
That's what it takes. If you want to win races, you got to be consistent. It's not always about who the fastest guy is.
So while we're getting ready to finish up this race, what do we have on tap for next week, Dalton?
We have the Nürburgring GP course.
Ooh.
It's one of my personal favorites.
I was just about to say I love Nürburgring, so.
It's not the Fool. That's not the big ass track.
Obviously, yeah. That one would be a long ass race.
That is one of my favorite tracks in this whole game. I mean, in pretty much any racing game or whatever.
Yeah, it's always a good one.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah. I'd love to race that one.
I bet. Hey, why the hell not, man?
No, I'm out of it. It's all about these guys. And Motorcade is gonna, believe it or not, he's finishing 3rd. He's gonna come out of here with the points lead. Toddy about to take her first win of the season.
Waruyuka spins out.
Spins out, and he's in the grass. He's taking a lot of time to recover. But I mean, Goose is, it's still.
Yeah, but we saw 25 or 18 seconds turn into 3. So.
Yep. 4.5 minutes left. I mean.
Doesn't look like they honestly adjust. Oh no, adjust. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it took a minute to adjust there.
It takes until Goose gets to where he crashed. So it's still 19 seconds. Like I said, it's going to take quite a few big mistakes.
Yeah, it would take probably 3 or 4 of those in a row to have Goose, unfortunately, get close enough to catch Waruyuka.
It's going to be about 3 or 4 more laps.
Yeah, so we got 4 minutes left.
Toddy, still 21 seconds up on Rycav now. I think Rycav has just settled in. He's like, I need to just walk out of this for a second.
It certainly
Rycav,
seems like that as well.
Winning, he will extend his points lead as well.
Yep.
Brandon was second in points. I don't know if he still will be or not. I think Toddy will take second in the points, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So we will have to look at that. Actually, I think Brandon will hold on to second in points. But he had a big enough gap that he'll still keep it. But we do have a battle for the final podium spot in the Group 3 class. It's Galaxy versus Fan. It's less than a second between the two.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on this for a little bit since we got a few minutes left here in the race.
Oh, Jay Bauer just crashed again. Waruyuka, oh, just hanging on.
Yeah, Galaxy and King are very close.
Yeah, they are going out. This is for the final podium spot too. This is big. These guys are only about 6 seconds behind Rycav too, so Rycav makes a mistake. He's like,
oh, and Galaxy spins out, allowing King to get past him. And King might take the...
He's got it. He's got the final podium spot.
As long as he does not mess up in the next 2.5 minutes. Oh man, that was... I did not see that coming.
Waruyuka well on his way to win number 2. Toddy on her way to her first win of the season. As long as Jay Bauer does not take her out.
All right.
Toddy is backing off and letting Jay Bauer go. That's some smart racing on her part.
Good call indeed. I mean, yeah, she knows she's leading her class by a fairly wide margin, but not wide enough that if she would wreck enough, Rykev couldn't at
Yeah.
least close that gap. So I mean,
She does have 22 seconds, so she knows.
she knows that
She's not
she's
gonna
probably
cough
got
it
it in
up.
the bag, but she doesn't want to make a dumb mistake, honestly. Not with this much
Especially
time
with out
left
of
in the
control of
race.
Jay Bauer. Waryuko has made another mistake and is only 12 seconds up on Goose.
Oh, snap. You are correct,
Minute and a
sir.
half, so there's going to be 2 laps to go. Brandon
Waryuko is stuck behind Grandin. Oh, and he passes on the inside. And, oh, maybe.
The gap is down to just 10 seconds.
I know, it was
Waryuko cannot afford a big off track. I mean, it's still 10 seconds. It's a good gap, but if he makes a big mistake and goes off track, Goose could still win this.
with a minute left.
I mean, it's very unlikely, but it is possible. But just think about it. Goose cut down an 18-second lead. He cut down a 27-second lead. Goose has made up so much time. It's just unfortunate that all those mistakes have just cost him.
Yeah.
He's only 9 seconds off the lead. I bet Waryuko runs this last lap cautiously. Only 9-second gap right now. Eye on that, and then Toddy's still 22 seconds up on Rykev. Bam is just still only a second ahead of Galaxy, so Galaxy's still in this. Got Motorcade behind them. I think Motorcade's smart enough to know he doesn't need to get around these guys. Nope, he's going anyway.
Alright, and that does it for the end of regulation. Now it is just a minute and a half to get things finished up here.
Toddy has won.
Yep.
Toddy has won.
Congratulations, Toddy.
Waryuko's got 9 seconds on Goose.
Like you said, making history here at the AEG GT Sport Racing Series, being the first female winner in a class.
Waryuko now just a few turns away from sealing this. I think he'll...
Rykev seals his second place.
Yep. Bam is going to finish
King,
third.
yep, King
Galaxy
field.
fourth.
Yep.
Motorcade's locked his third place up. And here comes Waryuko coming around the final turn. He's going to take the win. With Blue Goose.
Yep, that is the end.
Congrats, Waryuko, man. I added this guy a couple weeks ago, and he's been steady. Like I said, he hasn't been the fastest guy every week. Even the 2 wins he has not been the fastest, but been the most consistent by far. And Blue Goose coming in second, which I'm sure he's going to be a little bummed about it, but it's his best finish of the season. He started off the season with 3 straight 4th place finishes.
Right.
Obviously missed last week.
We got.
So yeah, he's second place. What's up, Rykev?
All right. Well, thank you guys as always for watching, and we will see you next week here for the AEG GT Sport Racing Series.
Round 5.